Hey, what's up, guys? It's Austin. So excited. In this week midweek update, I'm going to take the next few minutes to just unpack what in-person gatherings are going to look like as we kick those off this Sunday, June 7th. I cannot wait to see you there. I hope to see you there. Maybe you're going to be seeing some of you for the first time in like 3 months, and that just has my heart so excited and ready to get back into this building. Before I get into some of the details, I just want to say thank you to the team that's coming in over the next couple days to deep clean the building. We had a team of volunteers sign right up to make sure this building is going to be as clean as possible before all of us get to step back in on June 7th. So thank you all so much. I appreciate you volunteering and helping out. Before I get into outlining exactly what precautions we're going to be taking in the in-person gatherings for the month of June are going to look like, I want to just lay before you that I felt like I had this language come to me as we were meeting with some pastors from the city of Loveland. We were gathered talking about what in-person gatherings are going to look like, and I felt like this language came to mind, and so I'm going to say that the Lord helped me out here. Our biggest concern in this season right now should not be the government imposing their will on our worship or them telling us or driving how or what worship is going to look like on Sunday mornings. Our biggest concern, really, we can't live in fear or in judgment towards coronavirus, being so afraid that we're going to contract it, and we can't be living in judgment to people who are taking precautions in their lives. We're going to take precautions and be responsible as much as we can, but that doesn't ultimately mean that coming here will keep you perfectly safe. And so I just want you to keep that in mind before you even consider coming back into the building. It doesn't mean that you have less faith if you stay at home. It doesn't mean you're less part of this family if you don't come in this season. We still love you. We're going to keep giving you the sermons online, and we can't wait to see you when you feel ready to come back to in-person gatherings. And here's what those are going to look like. First is obviously that we have spread out all the chairs in our main room here. And so we've cut out about half of our chairs, and we have room for about 200 people in each service, not counting kids. There will be no kids ministry during the month of June. We won't have anyone going into any sort of childcare environments anywhere in the church. Kids, families are all going to sit together. We're going to have mats ready for them to sit and have a designated spot in front of you. We're going to provide some activity packets, some snacks for them to hopefully keep them busy, and we are going to run our services just a little bit shorter. The other thing we're doing is we are removing all high-touch surfaces in the room. So we are taking out everything like bulletins, pens. We're not going to be handing anything out. We're not going to be passing any sort of plate. We haven't done that in the past, but we're not going to start now, certainly. For communion, on weeks that we do communion, we're going to do single-serve communion stations where you come up and somebody with a glove, with masks on, will be delivering communion to you. All the doors will be propped open when you come in and as you go out. You won't have to touch any doors. The family room will be closed. There will be no donuts. There will be no coffee for the month of June. Now, hopefully some of these things will be coming back in place as we go forward in July. But what I want to let you know is that we're going to consider our two service times similar in the past. We will have a 9 o'clock and a 10:45. The difference will be right now for this season, the 9 o'clock will be considered a high-risk service. The reason for that is you have the cleanest building at 9 o'clock. It's had the whole week to air out and to be cleaned. And so anyone who considers yourself high risk, if you are over the age of 60, I would put you in that category. The CDC would put you in that category. If you have any other comorbidities like heart disease, lung problems, anything like that, I want you to consider coming to the high risk service. In the high-risk service, we're going to ask not only that you would wear a mask coming in and out of the building, but that you would keep it on most of the time while you're in your seat. I understand masks are a pain. It's going to come off from time to time. And so you need to know that if you're coming and if you want people to be in masks the entire time, that's just probably not realistic at this season that we're all in. Masks will come off, but as we're going in, as we're coming out, especially at the high-risk service, I want you to have a mask on. That's my encouragement. That's my recommendation to you. For the 10:45 service, I know that that's going to be some younger people coming to that, maybe some younger families coming to that. I'm still asking that you would bring a mask and that you would consider having one on when you come into the building and as you leave. When we're doing those high traffic exchanges through the hallway, I think it's important that we model not just to each other as we're in this building, but to our neighbors who watch us coming in and out of the building, that we are being mindful and not letting this thing spread in our community. Those are the precautions we're taking. Those are some of the things we're doing. If you have questions, you can send them in to us. We will still be delivering the service online on Sunday, and we are going back to in-person services this weekend, and I cannot wait to see you there. I love ya.